Now that I have done both of my brows, the next step is to basically clean up the lines under them. And to do that, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer. The shade that I use is Natural. I'm going to diffuse it and blend it in. Blend it out, whatever. Have done that, I'm going to be taking my Essence I Love Color Intensifying Eyeshadow Primer, and you can find this at Ulta. I'm not sure where else you can find it, but Ulta has it for sure, and it's only like $3 or maybe like $4 at the most. I'm going to be going in with the same brush, which is from Real Techniques. I believe it's a concealer brush. Luxe concealer brush, yes. I'm just going to be blending this all out. To be taking my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, and this is in translucent, and also this brush right here. It's going to tap in here. I'm going to be setting the eyeshadow primer just so that it doesn't crease, and also it just helps it stay a little longer. So I always love to do that. Next, I get my quick liner from Jordana, and I love this so much. It's just like an automatic pencil one that you just twist, and I'm going to wine. I wish I had some wine. I love this to line my inner waterline. The next step from here, I'm going to be doing off camera, which is my eyeshadow and also applying my falsies. And so I'm going to do that and then I shall be back. So I have finished my shadow and applied my lashes. By the way, the lashes that I'm wearing are my lashes from Babe Cave Cosmetics. They are the Lorenzo lashes named after my son. So if you guys want to get your hands on these, then make sure to follow Babe Cave Cosmetics on Instagram, and you will be updated about when they'll be releasing and stuff like that. It'll be a little while until I release them, but yeah, just want to let you know. The next step is to use this NYX Dark Circle Corrector, and I have it in Light Pale, which is number 2. And I always use this because my dark circles are a real thing. It's a real problem. I'm a mom. I barely get any sleep at times, so this is very essential to my makeup look, especially if you want like a full coverage look. You want to make sure that you are concealing those dark circles, girl. This might be a good step to do before you start doing your eyeshadow, because you can get into this like corner right here. But since I already put eyeshadow, I don't want to disturb that area. Sorry about my faces. If you do your makeup, you know that face is just like, it just happens when you do your mascara, when you're working on your eyes. It's just a thing. I don't know why, but it just is. I don't know how that helps us apply our makeup, but apparently it does. But as you can see, this side looks way better than this side. I don't know what it is. I feel like everybody does it too. If you do your makeup and you never do that face, can you please tell me? Like, let me know, because I don't think I've ever met someone who doesn't do that face. I mean, I've done my makeup with my girlfriends, like all in the same room, and we all be like at the same time, you know, so it's just hilarious. I don't know, it's just weird. Once you have your dark circles corrected, then you are going to go in with your foundation. I have 2 of my favorite foundations right here, which are Drugstore, obviously, because it's a Drugstore makeup look. These are 2 of my favorite foundations. I have other foundations from the Drugstore that I really enjoy, but these 2 are just 2 of my holy grail. One of my holy grail ones, which is like the 3-in-1 foundation from CoverGirl with like the blue top, I believe. I'm all out of that, so I need to restock on that. So I will be using the Revlon Color Stay 24 Hours and the colors Buff Chamos. Buff Chamos, is that the name? Not sure. My other favorite is the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation, and this is in the color Porcelain. Oh, and I never do this, but I'm gonna try it because I have a lot of redness. I don't know if you could tell on my face. I've always had this redness growing up. I've just always had it. So what I'm going to be doing is also adding this NYX HD concealer, and this is the green one, so this should help with redness. So what I'm going to be doing is applying my foundation to the face. So just doing that there, that right there. Okay, and then I'm going to be getting this one, which I wish had a pump. I heard that the new ones, like if you go to the store right now and buy a Revlon Color Stay, that they come with pumps now. So I need to go and buy myself one, because this whole thing right here is getting old, you know. I feel like every foundation should come with a pump. And then I'm also just going to be taking this and just putting it around here. That way I can mix it in together. So there we go. I'm going to be taking this very wet, damp, and wrung out Beauty Blender dupe. And I'm just going to start on camera I look like I put sunscreen on my face, but trust me, it doesn't look like that in real life. This is literally because my ring light is like 1.5 feet away from me. So now that I'm done applying my foundation, I'm going to take the KYLIE Air Spun powder, and I'm literally barely adding anything. I'm just going to get a big fluffy brush and lightly set the foundation. Next, we are going to be concealing and contouring and all of that good stuff. Darn it, I should have concealed before I set anything. Next, I'm just going to lightly contour my nose, which you could skip the step, but I just like to do this. Just going to conceal and highlight under here. For that, I'm using the Maybelline concealer. And this is, I believe, the Fit Me concealer. It is a really cheap concealer. I believe it's like $5. And then I'm also using the NYX HD concealer, and this is in the color, what color are you? Porcelain, which is CW01. I'm going to be using this itty bitty little beauty blender. It is from Real Techniques. And I'm going to get a setting spray, and I'm going to be just wetting it right here, just getting it a little damp. And I'm gonna blend it in. To this eye, I'm going to be setting this eye, so I'm going to be using this Real Techniques beauty blender, and also again getting my KYLIE Air Spun powder, and I'm just gonna set my eye before it starts creasing. Just going to press it into the skin. Moving on to the nose. I'm just gonna do the same thing on this side. Oh, my eyeball! Now that I have done that, I'm just gonna let that powder sit, and I'm going to be taking the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Powder, and I'm also going to be taking the Super BB Insta Ready from Physicians Formula, and I'm just going to be dipping this Real Techniques brush into both of these guys right here. I just broke this off. That's freaking fabulous. I'm just gonna take these and just dip into both of them just randomly. And I'm just going to be bronzing up my face a little bit, adding some color because I'm really washed out right now. So I'm going to be taking my Butter Bronzer, and I'm going to be contouring a little bit. So I'm just going to be taking this brush. Touch of Pink blush from Jordana and a stippling brush, and I'm just going to be applying my blush, yes. I kind of like put it on the other parts of my face, it's just so that I don't have I'm just trying to blend everything together, you know, not be one single color on each side of my face. So the next step is I'm going to take my favorite huge stippling brush, and I'm just going to be lightly blending everything in. And the rule to blending is you gotta blend until your hands give out, your eyes give out, your voice gives out. Just gotta blend until your heart gives out, girl. Once you have everything blended, the next part is my favorite part of it all, and it's going to be adding the highlight. I'm gonna be taking this Essence eyeshadow, and it is in Apricot 08. It is an eyeshadow, but I do use it as a highlight, and it was only like $2, so love it so much. I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. brush. It is the blending eye brush, but I use it for highlighting my inner corners of my eyes. So, and as you can see, it does a big difference. I love this so much. Highlight the cheekbones, and for that I'm going to be using the same eyeshadow, and for the first time I'm going to be showing you guys this brush, which is from my brand Babe Cave Cosmetics, and it is so beautiful. I love the rose gold ferrule. I just love pink. It's my favorite color, so this brush is just everything. So let's see how it applies highlight, because I have not tried it yet. They just came in recently, so let's see what happens. Oh girl, my goodness. Yes. Oh, it's so soft. Literally, it's gliding on my face. It feels like silky, like it's weird. Like it just glides. Oh my goodness. Oh, these bristles feel so good. My gosh, you guys, look at that. It picks up this pigment beautifully. Let me just zoom you guys in real quick. Right quick. Oh my goodness. Yes, honey. Yes. Again, don't forget to follow Babe Cave Cosmetics for updates on the products that I'm going to be releasing. So I'm really happy with this brush. And yes, I'm so excited to start, you know, launching my products because you guys are gonna love this brush. You guys are gonna love it. This is my new favorite highlighting brush. Oh, you could probably use it for contouring too. Shoot, it's beautiful. You're just beautiful, honey. I love you. Enough of that. Now I'm going to go back in with my blending brush and start just diffusing the highlight a little bit. And I'm holding it at the very end so that it's not, I'm not like harshly moving everything around. It's just barely going to be buffing out the pigments. Next, we are gonna coat our bottom lashes with some mascara. And this is my favorite mascara for my bottom lashes to lengthen them and just get them separated. It is the Great Lash Mascara by Maybelline. I don't recommend this for your top lashes, but I love it so much for my bottom lashes. And this is what the little spoolie looks like. It does make a big difference. I love this mascara so much, and it's only like $5, I believe, or $4.